Initial t equal to 0. That means you look for y10, that is x0, that is your y10. Velocity, initial velocity is v0, that is your y20. And your acceleration, initial acceleration, that is your y30. Okay, you can get these 3 marks by just using your calculator. Hurry up. This question, you can use your graphic calculator and get all the answer. So we will try with the graphic calculator first, then only after that I will use the algebraically and show it to you. So if I want to describe the motion of the particle when t equal to pi by 4, so I have to find all the situation when t equal to pi by 4. I have to find the displacement first. I have to find the velocity first. Then I have to get the acceleration also. So I got all this value, then I start to describe. Understand? That is part B. Pick up my calculator and do also. So who is doing slower than me, then you know. One minus 2 cos. The first one is -1. When pi by 4, the displacement is -0.414. Right? Okay. Let's go to y2. Okay, the velocity at the beginning is 0. Right? This is meter. This is cm, sorry. This is cm per second. So the acceleration is 1. -2 cos x. 2. The acceleration is 2. Okay. So for the velocity when after pi by 4, Ocean, what is the velocity of the particle at pi by 4? Thank you. Okay, the acceleration also 1.414. Trust you. 1.414 because it's the same. Cos pi by 4 and sin pi by 4 are the same. Okay, now. Got it? So you can all use calculator. So now how to describe? Okay, who want to try to describe for part B? They say, describe the motion of P when T equal to pi by 4. Hello? Huh? No one online. Yeah, anyone here? Those online one, they are not interested. That's why they go online. No, I'm not saying like that. Okay, anyone online who want to try? No, the motion. I'm talking about the motion of the particle. Yes, Azif.
Is 1.14 cm squared. The acceleration is 1.44.
Okay. Okay, listen here. When you give me this, correct? Let me give the comment. You just tell me what is the displacement. The first one, the displacement you give me is very good. You tell me is at the left of the origin. Johan, you log in. Please log. Okay. That's why I got the sound. Okay. The first one, very good. You tell me the displacement, you interpret. But the velocity, you doesn't interpret. You didn't interpret. So how should you describe? Okay, at t equal to pi by 4, the particle is 0.414 cm to the left of the origin. It is moving to the right with the speed of 1.414 cm per second. And its velocity is increasing at the rate of 1.414 cm per second also. See or not? That is called describe. You don't just read the value to me. You interpret. If a velocity is positive, what does it mean? Get me? So everyone, I don't have to write down. So when you describe, you have to say, in this case, if you don't want to talk about the displacement, it's fine. Because they talk about the motion. So you say, at t equal to pi by 4, after pi by 4 seconds, the object is moving to the right with the speed of 1.414 cm per second, and its velocity is increasing with the rate of 1.414 cm per second per second. If you don't want to say cm per second, you just write down the unit. Are you clear? Huh? Yes? Repeat which part? And it is, the velocity is increasing at this rate. Can I not? That is the acceleration part. If the acceleration is positive, we say the velocity is increasing. If the acceleration is negative, then you say the speed is decreasing. No, the velocity is decreasing, but the speed depends. If the speed is negative, it goes further down, then the speed is increasing. So these are things you have to look at both. Understand? Still remember not if I got negative velocity and negative acceleration means the speed is increasing, correct? Okay, so that one you have to observe by yourself. Okay, now let's talk about part C. How am I going to use my graphic calculator to solve this? Okay, find the time when the particle reverse direction. So, Hao Xuan, can you please tell me so when the particle will reverse its direction? When? In what situation the particle will reverse direction? You have to know. Next. Where's next, Shazana? That one or that one at the back? Yang depan. Okay. Now I try to memorize it. I take my effort. Okay. When? In what situation it will reverse its direction? Yes. For the particle to reverse direction, it must stop first. Correct? So when you say reverse direction, you have to know you can't reverse direction if it doesn't stop. So stop means what? Velocity equal to 0. So you have to solve for this. So there are two ways of doing it. Either you can use your solver to help you to solve, or you go to the graph of y2. Or if you don't want to go to the graph of y2, so you try to sketch the graph of y2 now. And your domain, you put 0 to 2 pi. Sketch your graph of y2. Y2 only, Can I get from y1? Can also. I will teach you both. We look for y2 first. Y2 is velocity, correct? So you get the graph of y2. Go to window, 0 to 2 pi, Okay, then you do a zoom fit. Hao Xuan, faster do. Do it. Then velocity 0, correct? You get the graph like that. Yeah. So here, beginning, you find the 0. So there are 3 values, correct? Hello? So what are the values? T equal to 0, T equal to pi, T equal to 2 pi. All right? Hello? Can or not? Beginning. So beginning is not. So when the particle reverses direction within this one, T equal to pi. Okay, find the particles, find the position of the particle at this instant. So what I need to do, I need to go to my y1, I put in the pi. All right, so that is x pi. Yeah, So answer is 3. Am I right? So this question you can use calculator straight away. Are you clear? Okay. Then next, when is the particle speed increasing? So now you have no choice to draw the sign diagram for both. You can draw the sign diagram by using the graph. Part D, the velocity sign diagram, 0 to 2 pi, right? Here is your pi. This is positive. This is negative. Am I right? So the acceleration sign diagram, you sketch your graph of y3. Hurry up. And produce a sign diagram. I will go and check. Y3. Draw the graph of Y3. You expect me to draw. Find the intersection first. Find the 0 first. On the 5.7 something is 5/4. Am I, if you have decimal, you just put decimal? What's that all? English. Okay. So if you use your graphic calculator, you get the 0 as the first one is 1 point something, correct? That is 5/4. If you want to know the exact value, correct, you get the value, you try to divide by pi, you roughly will know how many pi. Are you clear? So the first one is 5/4, correct? Hello, the 5/2 or 5/2. Sorry. Then the other one will be 3 pi/2. Okay, 3 pi/2. So here is a positive, here is a negative, here is a positive. Am I right? You got 1 point something, right? You take this, you divide by pi, you get approximately half. Am I right? So it's 5/2. Do you get me? That, okay, what do you get? The first value, 1.57. So now you take out your calculator, 1.57, you divide by pi. So what do you get? Ayo. So what do you get? Yeah, so you get approximately 0.499999999, right? So it's approximately half, lor. So that's why pi by 2. Lor. So if the question asks for exact value, correct? You don't know what is the exact value, correct? You can do this. You have to be smart when you are in the exam hall. Are you clear? Okay. So speed increasing, correct? Speed increasing will be what? Huh? Same sign. So therefore, t between 0 and pi by 2. And another region here, am I right? Okay. Oh, no, I'm wrong. What? Yeah, I'm right. Negative, you see? You laugh. You try lah. Teach differentiation integration of the normal one, then now teach trigo. T between pi and 3 pi by 2. All right? So this is the answer. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how to do this algebraically for this question. Okay. So you don't give me the excuse that you can't do. You have your graphic calculator, any question also you can do. Okay. If the question want to ask you to show algebraically, then we have no choice for question 8. Okay. So I write down xt equal to 1 minus 2 cos t. So show algebraically means part A, I have to find the velocity. I have to differentiate this. All right, I have to find the rate of change of displacement. Yeah. So rate of change of 1 is 0. Rate of change of cos, negative sin. Do I need to times by anything? Do I need to times by anything? Ocean? If you are given this, so what is your dy dx? Cindy? I call you is I want to make you think. You understand or not? I'm not here to say anything. I'm here to make sure that you know how the formula goes. You cannot answer me, that means you don't know how the formula goes. That is where you can't do it in the exam. Yeah. Siti? Times negative 2. Ocean, do you know where the negative 2 come from? You have to find the dy dx of 1 minus 2x and put inside there. Do you know why today I write this one down? Okay. Negative 2 sin t. Yeah. So then I continue to find the acceleration. Okay, negative 2. You differentiate sin, you get cos. Siapa kata, siapa tadi beritahu saya? You see my mind. Yeah, you are right. You are right. Negative sin. Negative sin. You are right. You are right. You can point it out to me. 2 negative sin t. Okay. So ini positive. Okay. So positive. So when you differentiate sin, you get. When you differentiate sin, you get cos. Correct? Apa ni? Okay, so 2 cos t. And you have to times 1 at the back, correct? But because it's 1, that's why I didn't write. Okay, so after you got this algebraically, then the rest of it, you can use your calculator. Okay, so state the initial position. So x0. But if they say show algebraically, you have to substitute, please. So you write x0 equal to 1 minus 2 cos 0. So it's 1 minus 2, that is negative 1. Am I right? So V0 is 2 sin 0. Sin 0 is 0. Right? A0 will be equal to what? 2 cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. So answer is 2. So this is cm per second. This is cm. And this is cm per second squared. Okay, you are done with your part A. Are you clear? So for your part B, listen, for part B, describe the motion of the particle when t equal to pi by 4. So what you need to do is you have to get all the value ready first. X pi by 4. So this will be equal to 1 minus 2 cos pi by 4. Okay. Every one of us should know that cos pi by 4 is root 2 over 2. So this is 1 minus root 2, exact value. Can they ask for exact value? The answer is a yes. So everyone must learn. And V pi by 4. Sorry, this is pi by 4. Okay, so 2 sin pi by 4. Sin pi by 4 is the same as cos pi by 4 is equal to root 2 over 2. So it's root 2, that's why it's 1.414 cm per second. These are called exact value. So if I want to ask question for exact value, correct, I will give you those special angle. Like pi by 4, pi by 6, pi by 3. Understand? So please jot down all the sin cos value of all these special angles. Okay. Acceleration will be equal to 2 cos pi by 4. So it's the same. 2 times root 2 over 2. So it's root 2 meter per cm per second square. Okay, then you describe like just now. Are you clear? Okay. So this is called solve algebraically. Everyone have to know. Okay, so the next part of it will be C. Find the time when the particle reverses direction. So I start from my Vt equal to 0. What is our Vt? Is 2 sin t, am I right? Equal to 0. So it means that sin t equal to 0. Okay, when is t equal to, when sin t equal to 0, t is equal to what? So you have to remember this important point. 1, 0. So this means, how do I interpret this? Sin is coordinate y, correct? Sin is coordinate y, x, coordinate x represent cos, correct? So how I interpret this point? Sin 0 degree is 0. That is 0 degree. Cos shouldn't say 0 degree, should say 0 radian. Am I right? Cos 0 radian is 1. So this coordinate is 0, 1. The angle is pi by 2. So this is how you interpret. You interpret that cos pi by 2 is 0. Sin pi by 2 is 1. Then you go on the rest. Negative 1, 0. 0, negative 1. This is 3 pi by 2. And this is pi. So with this diagram, you will know what is the angle when you get 0 and 1. Depend on the trigo ratio given. Understand? If you want to know tangent, very simple. Tangent is sin over cos. That's it. Yep. So now, so can you tell me what is the value of t? If you go another round, here will be 2 pi. Am I right? So it's 0, pi by pi, and 2 pi, all right? Am I right? So I draw the sign diagram. Okay. If you look at here, so actually I don't have to draw the sign diagram. Okay, you have to know whether it reverse or not. It stop doesn't mean it reverse. Am I right? So this is my VT sign diagram. So you have to recall back all your kinematic. Stop doesn't mean reverse the direction. All right? So this is a positive because this is first and second quadrant. Sin is positive. This is second, third and fourth quadrant. Sin is negative. So you got change sign, all right? So therefore, you conclude it reverse its direction when t equal to pi. Are you clear? Okay? Okay, then when is the particle speed increasing? So same thing, you draw the sign diagram. Okay, Anna? So this is called solve algebraically. So please recall all your, and please try question 9. Question 9 also is trigo, am I right? So please try question 9 in exercise 1. Okay. So I have no choice in this. Next week only I can push. So I have to push your test 1 week later. Okay, so I will see how you go. Okay, so please try to solve all those trigo questions in rate of change and optimization and all that one on the review set so that tomorrow I can complete everything. Hello? Okay, thank you, class.